Good morning, guys. Another wild 24 hours here in NFTs and in crypto. First, just want to say, make sure you're subscribed to Inside NFTs here on YouTube, and you got to be following CryptoSlam over on X because we're really starting to ramp up our partnership announcements here. This is for projects getting in the CryptoSlam NFT preseason. Yesterday, the Degenerate Academy on Solana announcing they'll be taking part. And guys, also the Pizza Ninjas over on Bitcoin. We're thrilled to have them both, and we have a lot more announcements coming here soon. Lots coming today and throughout the rest of the week. And Magic Eden announcing even more perks for using their wallet. Of course, we said that CryptoSlam is going to have a secret perk. You can see that here, a little bit cryptic, a little bit of a tease for our partner projects who are watching this now. That's the wallet you're going to want to use. Now, today's show, we're leaning heavy into the Yuga Labs narratives out there. Really interesting stuff, seeing longtime holders fleeing from that ecosystem. Yuga Labs in a really tricky spot right now. We're going to start here, though, with a look at the NFT market. You can see this morning the value of the NFT market's fallen 1.77%. And that's not because crypto prices have fallen, because they largely haven't. Instead, this has a lot to do with the value of NFTs actually declining. We're looking at NFT floor prices here on WGMI.io. Now, this is just Ethereum NFTs, but whether you're looking at the 1 day, the 7 days, the 30 days, it's a heck of a lot of red out there right now. And there's a lot of factors for this, but I have to say, I think Bitcoin ordinals are so much more disruptive than people realize. Now, NFT sales yesterday, a pretty big pullback, our second day in a row of declining sales. Yesterday, we saw 56 million in cross-chain NFT sales. Unique sellers and buyers basically flat again, pretty much the same with transactions, though down a little. Average sale price coming down as well. Trade profits, though, still in the positive, $2.5 million, and that's what we need to see continuing to happen. I will say today's looking like a massive day of sales, already almost 40 million in sales. Now, as far as what's moving the market, we're looking here at CryptoSlam. I'm going to skip that #1 collection because that's just staking positions. So your top NFT collection here in the past 24 hours is the General Ordinals collection. We got the Bored Apes at #2, and again, we're coming back to them. Ordinal Maxi Biz behind them. MadLabs, who we got to talk about as well. They're followed by the Node Monkeys, Froganas, Pudgy Penguins, Mutant Ape Yacht Club, Gods Unchained, and Pandora actually rounds out your top 10. Ethereum, again, your top-selling blockchain by sales volume, 33.5 million in sales, and that's up 56% in the past 24 hours. I also got to point out, too, that the rolling 24 hours of sales is up to 73 million. That helps us project where we end the day today, and again, today's looking like a very up day for NFT sales. Now, yesterday was a big day for NFT Grail sales. You can see your top sale was a very, very nice gold Bored Ape, selling for $933,000. Let's price it, though, in ETH. That's 246 ETH. Right behind that, though, is the 70th ever inscription, sold for 5.2 Bitcoin, and that comes out to $353,000. Those early inscriptions really are valued by collectors. We're seeing it now. We're going to see it in a much bigger way in the future. Beyond that, though, some CryptoPunk sales, some Fidenza sales, and even some Ordinal Maxi Biz sales. Node Monkey sales slowed down maybe a little bit, but not for long, I don't think. Now, the Pizza Ninjas, who I mentioned at the start, and we're so proud of that partnership, well, their Pizza Ninja #1 sold at Sotheby's yesterday, and that guy's selling for 2.23 Bitcoin, 139,000 bucks. These guys celebrating in their Discord with a free mint for holders. If you are a Pizza Ninja holder, get your butt in that Discord and grab your free ordinal. Now, if I have to pick a top story today, it's got to be Yuga Labs and all the FUD surrounding them right now. And it's more than just FUD, to be honest. It's a lot of longtime Bored Ape holders starting to part with their Bored Apes. Rice Farmer here, a perfect example, bought his ape at 7 ETH, rode it all the way up to 150 ETH, now down to 17 ETH, and he's out of here. By the way, you got to keep in mind all those airdrops these guys got, especially that ape coin drop. A lot of these guys made a lot of money. For a lot of these guys, though, with no free money on the horizon coming from Yuga Labs, well, what reason do you have to hold? And a lot of these guys, I think, rolling into Node Monkeys. But again, right now, everyone has a reason to be talking about Yuga Labs. You got V1 Punk holders saying that the V1 Punks flipped the Mutant Ape Yacht Club floor price, and they did. Now, I'm not going to read this tweet because this is a Christian show. It's not, I'm kidding, but I'm not reading it anyways. You can read yourself because, man, that's really the take. No one cares. Sell your ape, get out, move on. Because I'm wondering here if Garga's talking about all these tweets, because yeah, people can be such assholes. Regardless, all of NFTs are in price discovery mode. Yes, the Yuga Labs assets, but really everything across Ethereum right now. In a big way, utility's a meme. It's really all about the flex. If you're not cool, people don't want it. Yuga Labs, though, they are gonna be A-okay. They even have their closed beta for Dookie Dash Unclogged out now. And guys, real talk, people love this game. In fact, so much that Apple couldn't keep up with the downloads, they actually had to take this off the App Store. So the developer of the game working right here with Apple to get this back up. But all this shows there's a lot of demand for the game. Apparently, it's a blast to play. Now, guys, over the past few weeks, we've seen a lot of big token airdrops injecting liquidity into the space. That recent Portal token, a pretty good example. Well, we got another one coming up, this one coming from Wormhole. And they got a token called W that is going to some of the biggest communities out there. And man, oh man, some of these communities are getting a ton of Ws. MadLabs in particular, for each NFT NFT you hold, you're getting around $37,000 of this W token. Now that price obviously can change, but just to show you how much some of these airdrops are worth, MadLabs about to make bank here. And I gotta put this on your radar. Backpack, who's the parent company of those MadLabs, well, their exchange enters preseason here on March 18th, and I think a lot of people are expecting big time rewards for using this exchange. So 11 days off, make sure you're watching this. Now my goal with this show, of course, is to talk about the NFT market, it's to talk about big stories, but it's also to put cool stuff on your radar that you might not be seeing otherwise. Matt Furie, you know, is the creator of Pepe, and he has been in this space for years. And right now, without much details, I just gotta tell you, he's got some kind of new collection coming. This new collection, or maybe tool, is called the Peplicator, and what I really love that Matt always does is his dynamic pricing. When you hold his previous NFTs, often they can be burned or give you a discount for his new NFTs. Looks like he's doing that again here. We are so lucky to have this guy in the space here. Love Matt Furie. Next, we got the Parallel card game, which a few days ago entered public beta. Well, on Coinbase, you can claim some free cards and free currency, get yourself into that game, get yourself a little bit of a buff to start. Also, this has to be on your radar too. OXFar, the artist behind the Quantum Cats and by the Flares collection from a couple of weeks ago, well, he has a brand new old art collection dropping next week. These pieces are early GAN works from OXFar from back in 2018, 2019. Right now, he's got raffles in his Discord for whitelists, and I believe there's going to be a public sale coming next week, so definitely watch this. Also, if you're a Pizza Ninja holder and I believe a Metapunk, keep your eyes on your wallets. It looks like there's some kind of dragon egg airdrop coming for you. And guys, wasn't sure I was going to touch this, but what the hell? I've been saying for years now that there absolutely is a divide in the culture here in crypto and NFTs. It's very much like real life. For the most part, this has not been talked about, but you can see here Steve starting to get vocal with it. Steve mentioning some things that are a problem for a lot of people here. But Zach's point here is actually my exact point. Being anonymous is the great equalizer, even though you shouldn't need to be anonymous to have equal rights. But I will say it's an immediate path to it. If you are anonymous, I highly recommend you stay anonymous as long as you can. Because I'll tell you what I see a few years out. Just like you have whitelists to get on exclusive NFT mints, well, I'm positive at some point we're going to see blacklists too. Someone sees you buying the wrong NFT or saying the wrong thing, and boom, your wallet address is blacklisted from major mints. Picture the next biggest mint comes out, and they have a rule. You minted a Trump NFT and you're blacklisted. And what if that blacklist carries forward to the next project and the next project? Maybe that's crazy talk, maybe it never happens, but I certainly see that as a possibility. So honestly, be smart, stay anonymous, and if you're passionate about subjects like this, get vocal too, that's totally cool. But just know that there is a culture war brewing here. And we'll end on this because it is kind of touching on the conversation, but yesterday, Binance pointing out that there's not enough women in crypto, their solution for that was releasing a perfume. I'm sure they meant well by this, but good intentions alone is not enough. In fact, sometimes it highlights your lack of understanding with something. I just know immediately it doesn't seem like the right idea that we need to get women in this space, let's put out perfume. And then I gotta give Rareable flowers for just their little take or their little spin on that story. GG Rareable, love that. All right guys, hope your Thursday's fantastic. Keep your eyes on the CryptoSlam account because there are more big partnerships getting announced today. And a quick heads up, there is no NFT live today at 1 p.m. Eastern time. I may try to kick off a live stream right then. At the very least, I'm trying to fit in a live stream, so that might be tonight. Keep your eyes peeled on Inside NFTs over on YouTube. You'll see an upcoming live stream there as soon as I decide when to schedule that. In the meantime, though, enjoy the market because it does look like a hot day. And then tomorrow, I'll be back talking about this NFT market. We'll hit on all the latest happenings because remember, if it's happening in NFTs, I'm bringing you inside. Until the next time, I'll see ya.